We're back on W7. We're going to have a special third announcer. I'm Ed Rowie with Gary Whipperman. That voice you heard in the background is number 7, Katie Stigler. Playing for the Falls Angels today and wearing a remote mic. We do not have a lineup for Merton.
Hey, we got nobody, and he's going one outfield shooting too.
And there's a lot to be said there. So,
that's Katie Stigler's voice you hear, the shortstop for Menominee Falls.
all right, you take over that. I'm going to try to do some research quick.
Top of the first.
Hey, nothing here.
And we'll try to clean it up as much as we can, and as far as the quality goes. But you know, it kind of is what it is with these athletes. That one's hit just foul.
Hey, good pitch, Sam.
And so you hear Katie in the background, and we'll get her on screen here if we can find her. There she is. So there's Katie, shortstop for Menominee Falls.
Hey, look good, kid.
Again, we're all about inside access and getting you as close to the games as we possibly can, and this is about as good as we can get without getting you suited up for a game.
Yeah, good pitch. That girl.
Katie's been a big favorite of ours
Hey, you win.
for a long, long
Well, the
time.
whole family.
Yeah, the Stigler
I mean,
family
they
has
have
been
been
very
such
special
great
to us.
supporters.
Yeah, since the very beginning. Started with Cammie and Lisa and Chad. Great folks. That one's hit the third, and play is made.
Balfus.
That's Sydney Balfus.
He's looking too.
Again, the voice you hear is shortstop and incoming senior Katie Stigler.
There we go. Might have found some info here for Merton. The Phillies. This is number 29.
Good pitch.
Pitch is high, 1-0.
Hey, look good, kid.
Katie's always talking. That's one of the reasons we put a mic on her.
They gave us all this information, sans their numbers. And without a lineup, we can't do any of this. So maybe between innings, I will quick run and actually, you know what? I don't want to be in their dugout while they're hitting. When they take the field, I'll go over and write down their lineup off the board, and we'll go from there.
2-0, nobody on, and 1 out in the top of the first. This is Menominee Falls and Merton. I suppose I should get the screen off where it says Vipers and Germantown, because that is no longer the case. So I'll get that fixed up here between innings. Top of the first, no score. Menominee Falls in white. Actually, both teams in white.
I was wondering you were going with that.
Black pants for the Falls Angels and red for Merton. Who do we have on the circle, Coach, for Falls? 23.
23 is Samantha Cole.
Samantha Cole pitching for Menominee Falls.
Try to get some all this info. Ball away.
Hey, damage.
If you listen to Katie throughout this game, you will hear what makes her such a special player. Because she is always talking, always talking about game situations, always confident.
Hit hard down the line
what
at
a play
third.
by Balfus.
Keeps it in front of her. Runners will advance first and second.
Hey, way to stop it, Sid. Good job. Hey, shoot 3-1. Out are you shooting 4?
That was a big-time play because if that gets by, that's in the corner.
Coach, when she says, hey, you're shooting 4, what's that mean?
You're throwing home. You're throwing home
From
on
the
a,
outfield,
on a
right?
single. Yep, on a single, you're throwing home. Otherwise, you're hitting your cutoff. So on a single, you come up charging the ball, and you're firing home. First base is 1, second 2.
Nothing.
So help break down, if you would, during the game today, break down what you hear Katie saying.
We'll do, yeah.
You know, not just for audience, but for me, I love to learn too. So
She's positioned deep in the 5-6 hole, which is between short and third right now.
Nothing.
And again, just listen to her. She talks everything. And that's what makes her such a special player. And that's all besides her incredible ability.
yeah. I mean, the athleticism is one thing, but she's a consummate team player and really a pro on the field.
Get that, girl.
I mean, it's really
Hey,
paramount to having another coach on the field. I mean, because
Oh, unquestionable. No doubt
she's
about
so
it.
knowledgeable of the game and knows her position, knows everybody else's position too,
And
is
moving
a
on
leader.
every pitch.
Yeah.
You can see
I
this.
noticed that every pitch she's moving.
In and then to the grounded back.
Go.
Trouble. Katie will throw and not in time.
So I don't know if the camera saw that. She was sliding to her right, and then the runner went by her. Runner has the right as long as it does not completely interfere, and because she was moving to the right, it did not interfere, but it made it tougher for Katie to get back over to the ground ball.
Down.
Well, Merton got a little something going here in the first. Bases loaded and just one out. And we're working on getting lineups for you for Merton. We don't have it yet.
Oh, that's perfect.
Ripped in the right center and caught in right. Runner tagging, tried to go home, and will score. It's a good sack fly.
Hey, good job,
And
Kira.
Merton is on the board, 1-0 in the top of the first.
So great job. That's the
Hey,
cut
good
for.
Joey, shoot one. Out
Shoot
east,
four.
looking
She
for.
keeps saying shoot four. That was the case of it. That was perfect. It was a catch. She
Looking
threw
up,
home. Ball skipped away.
Here
So
we go,
Mer-
Sammy.
and a great job by the Merton base runners moving up. Let's see, that looks like an Annika. Trying to get all this information. We've got first name.
Good pitch. That girl.
Pitch in there, 0-1, 2 outs in the first, 1-0 Merton.
Up.
Hit hard but foul back into the trees. Last game of pool play today, and then it's on to bracket play this afternoon.
Gary Legend helping us out, getting us positions. This is good. Good stuff here.
Nothing.
You can't keep the man from working. I'm telling you, come there to enjoy the game, and we got him. We don't have him doing anything. He's just doing it on his own, helping us out.
He recognized who we are.
Yeah, he recognizes we need
Ripped up
help.
the middle. That's going to be a 2-run single. Nope, going to turn into a double. And as the high noon warning
The
sound.
lunch whistle goes off, and
Get the bat.
2 runs come in for
Hey,
Merton. The Phillies.
And out he is looking for.
32 Macy ripped it. See if we can find out Macy and all about her.
Hey,
Macy
go
McGuire, the first baseman, with that rip.
So 3-0 Merton. 2 outs. Runners on just a runner on second. Hit hard to short. Stigler's got it. Throws to first in time to retire the side. Well, great start for the Phillies. Half an inning in. Merton 3 and Menominee Falls coming up. You're watching
Good catch here.
Falls Angels softball on W7 Live.
It was 5-0, but then remember that.
I think we're back live, right? We are. You hear that voice. You're going to hear that voice throughout the rest of this game. Katie Stigler
Yeah, that one.
wearing a remote mic.
Hey, here we go, Jen!
And her Falls Angels cohorts are trailing 3-0 after a half an inning. It's the Phillies
Here
of
we go,
Merton.
5-2, let's go, Jen!
Took advantage of a one-out walk, a couple of singles, and a two-run double.
Were these the people that pitched around me last time? Yes. Hey, here we go, Jen!
Listen to that game sense. Are these the people that pitched around you last time? I mean, she's remembering last time they played teams. That's, I mean,
Hey, nice on, Jen, you're good!
Jenna Erickson, the hitter.
Hey, oh, you here, 5-2, pick it
Culver's
down,
lover.
Jen!
Cheeseburger, fries, chocolate shake every time. And if she wants to bring me one right now, I'd happily buy if she flies.
Good
Ball high.
I tried to get Coach Liebel to bring me a blizzard the other day when we were at
You need an umbrella.
Germantown for the basketball tournament.
No can do.
No go. She said the nearest Germantown was like 23 miles away. I'm like, and?
Look at my jersey always untucked.
Katie. And this is what we want. We want Katie to forget that she's on microphone. Just be. I told Katie, I'm like, Katie, be Katie. That's all we want. Don't need anything special. Just be you. That's special already.
Ripped
Hey,
foul.
good cut, Jen, you're good.
So good at bat to start this one for the Falls.
Hey, all you here, Jen, let's go.
Jenna attends Grafton High School.
Grafton.
Hey, you win
A
it, Jen, you win
Blackhawk.
Blackhawk.
Hey, nothing up here, Jen, nothing up. Come on, Jen. Here we go. Yeah.
All in the dirt. And we got our first base runner for the Falls.
Word.
Two-hitter number 42.
3-0 in favor of Merton. Bottom of the first. Bunted and foul. Katie Stigler from Menominee Falls mic'd up today in the dugout at third base right now. Or first base, beg your pardon. And that one is foul. Chad Stigler, the coach of the Falls Angels. Coach, a really, really good friend of ours, as we mentioned earlier. I have the same feelings he does on a lot of things. Number one is that given a choice between fast pitch and baseball, I'll take fast pitch every time. I think it's such a more exciting sport. I like the compressed field. I like the bigger ball. I like the energy behind it. I think it's a fun game to watch. Bottom of the first, 3-0 Merton. Falls won their first game this morning. This is number 42, Sarah Paschke. Nicknamed Patchney. This one's hit off her foot. That's a Lexi Rayborn special. We're going to get a camera in the Falls dugout for the next inning, so we'll be able to switch to video also, get video and audio from Katie. Again, this is inside access. I dare you to find anybody else that's doing these types of things. This is what we do. It's more than just bringing you games. It's bringing you the athletes, bringing them front and center, and putting them right in front of our viewers so you can see what they do. This one's hit down the line at left, and it's a foul ball, just foul. Mentioned earlier, we have a proud addition to the W7 family, a center field camera that we are debuting today, and plan to make it part of the permanent lineup for next season. We have a game today, and then the tournament today, then a game on Wednesday. Hit to third, throw over to first in time for the out. And now 2 away, and
Oh, my bad.
That's one.
or 1 away here is Katie Stigler. up to bat. So, again, mic'd up for this game. We'll get to hear up close and personal as she takes her at bat here. First pitch. 1-0 on Katie. Offering, hit hard down the into the left field, and that's a base hit for Stigler. Here comes a runner in to score, and it's an RBI single for Katie Stigler. Jenna Isaacson on the run for Menominee Falls, and it's now 3-1 as Baby Stigler comes through with a single to left. Got to watch Cammie play for 2 years. Cammie was a GMC Player of the Year. This one's hit in the left field for a base hit. Stigler to second. You hear working hard there, moving up to second. So first and second now with 1 out. The first pitch hit for Menominee Falls.
It's Sid Bilefuss.
Yes, Sid Bilefuss on the hit. She's a bag toss kid, Coach. You probably like that. I never really understood that game, but
something to do when you're doing nothing.
Good tailgating
back
game.
To the mound, throw to third. She was safe. They call her out. Oh, she looks
and
safe.
Out at third.
I agree with this coach. I agree with Coach here.
Coach Stigler not happy.
No, because she was safe. She had that great secondary lead.
Did anyone else give Sarah two? Yeah.
Post-mortem going on in the dugout. Hit in the left, that's a base hit. Here comes Bilefuss to score. Runner around second, around third, and will stay there at third.
Let's go. Good hit. You were safe.
That's Alyssa Brittman. Liss.
They're taking my
the third.
feet away from me.
Samantha Cole with the hit.
Nice hit by Cole right down the line at first. And now it's 3-2.
I got out at third. Oh, not me. Still be me. Oh, sorry, my bad.
They wanted a courtesy runner, and Katie was out there right away to do it. But it's the last batted out.
You go. Just go.
Just go, Katie says. Katie says, just go.
Good hit, though, Sam. Good job.
She said he's confusing us. Just go.
Hey, all you here, aim. Let's go, Kira. It's hot in the sun.
Kira Janowski, Nicolay kid. First pitch foul, 0-1.
Let's bat it out to wonder if hit since Sarah got hit it and got out. Yeah, I think that's what. Hey, here we go, Age.
2 outs.
Pick a gap. Hey, pick a gap.
I believe she was the right fielder on that Nicolay team.
Like you didn't really have.
Could be wrong.
Class of 2022, so she'll be a junior
Yep,
this
I
coming
think she
year.
was a freshman, and I think she made the
Hit on the
throw.
ground to third, over to first. Threw her off the bag, but came down on the bag for the third out. Nice play at first to retire the side. But 2 runs for the Falls in the first. We've played 1. Your new score, Merton 3, Menominee Falls 2. You're watching WIA Girls Softball on W7.
I don't know. Going! Yeah, Maya!
Katie Stigler's voice you hear as we get ready for the top of the second. 3-2 Merton.
Olivia Bore, OB as she's known, leading off. Attends Arrowhead.
First pitch hit right up the middle for a base hit.
Fearless.
OB gets on for a leadoff single for the Phillies.
Should have dove for that.
you heard Katie. I should have dove for that.
I think in the middle of the plate I heard a crap. That probably didn't.
Hey, watch it.
I don't think common. I think we hear it because of the headphones, but I'm going to say that there was a crap. 'Cause she really felt she could have gotten to it. Ball in the dirt. Skirts
Runner will
past.
move on to second.
Checking two. Shoot
Ella
one.
Olivier,
Shoot four.
Hartford High School.
Here you go, Sam.
So nobody out. Runner on second.
Pitch.
Swing and a miss. Big cut from Ella O.
Yeah, good pitch.
Another big swing and a miss. Not getting cheated.
Hey, win it, Sammy. Hey, check two. Shoot
One ball, 2 strikes, and no outs. Runner on second. Well, I tell you, I knocked some
pitch.
stuff over today.
Two the count.
2 balls, 2 strikes, and nobody out. Thank you.
Chases the high fastball.
She likes the high ones.
Outies. Shooting
That's
four.
one down. Ava Peterson, number 22, up with a runner in scoring position and 1
Here you
down.
go, Sammy.
First pitch, fouled off.
They're not getting cheated. That's for certain. Another Arrowhead attendee. Loves
Hey,
to
we get 1,
swim.
2, 3.
Swimmer, huh? I'd drown in the bathtub. I am just not a swimmer.
Pitch running in on her hands. Looks like she fouled it right off her fingers.
You hear Katie saying, ow. Katie Stigler's voice you hear from Menominee Falls, the shortstop.
We'll constantly be reminding you of that because you're going to hear this voice this whole game because she won't stop talking, nor does she stop moving.
Ouch. Here you go, Sammy.
Right on the hands.
Hey, way ahead, 2, 3. Yeah, Sam.
Swing and a miss, and that's a strikeout.
Hey, girl, 2 down. Shoot
2 away now.
What are you still looking for? Here you go, Sam.
First pitch is low, 1-0.
Nothing.
Leadoff single, got the second on a wild pitch, and she's been stuck there ever since.
Here you go, Sammy.
One ball and no strikes. And that one also low, 2-0.
Hey, way to work, Amaya.
Annika Nielsen, did you get that part?
No, I don't have the Merton.
I've got it all.
You do, Coach.
Good
There's a
pitch.
strike, 2-1.
Hey, girl.
Merton fans grumbled a little bit, thought maybe a little low. lot of extra umpires here today.
Always. A lot of coaches, a lot of umpires.
That was a foul behind first base for all teams, not just Merton.
Right?
All,
Oh, yeah.
we got,
Oh, yeah. There are anywhere we go.
we got 6 teams of extra umpires today.
Same umpiring crew that we've had for all 3 games.
Yep. That's hot. Boy, that's hard duty, man. This one hit down the line at third, but foul. And now full count with 2 outs. Runner on second. That is number 3. Who is that coach?
OB.
OB at second still.
She let off the inning
Let
with
off
a
with
single.
a single
Yep.
and advanced on a wild pitch, and has not been able to move past there yet. We'll see if they can get her across. This one hit into the outfield. Come charging from right to make
No
the play
problem.
for the out.
Can of corn.
To retire the side. No runs for Merton in the second. We played an inning and a half, and your score remains Merton 3, Falls Angels 2. You're watching W7 Live. Go 3-2-1.
Kevin?
3-2 Merton.
True dat.
They lost the scoreboard out there in center field altogether. That's gone now, so not sure what happened there.
Here we go. 2-6.
Amaya Marshall Johnson, her stepdad Mike Colt, great friend of W7, and been a huge supporter of ours since day one. And I've got the chance to kind of watch Amaya via social media with her workouts and all the stuff that she does. And boy, Coach Coles is the ultimate girl dad, I'll tell you that. 1 pitch and 2 pitches and 1 out, and she grounds out to third.
I don't know if you were able to hear that.
No.
That was a Katie Stigler. That chick's good. Talking about third baseman. Let's see if we can get it. Let's see. Her first name is so it's Ella Schreifnagel. Shot foul down the line.
Yeah.
He did like this.
17. Olivia Lamont, Whitefish Bay. The hitter.
Speaking of Whitefish Bay, while we have a moment,
And was like,
we'll be live streaming the Whitefish Bay graduation next Friday. Next Friday, the
Next
31st.
Friday, 6 days away. Yep.
Yep. Live on W7. Watch it for free. You can pre-order a edited copy of the ceremony by going to productionsw7.com/WFB graduation. That's productionsw7.com/WFB graduation. Go ahead, Coach.
Hi.
he really does not like that, huh, Strike?
Get Katie back on here.
How do I look?
How do I look?
That's the
dirty?
classic. That's the classic. That's the classic question. How do I look?
Oh,
Rip straight up in the air towards second.
Nazis. You're good, Lev.
2 away. Ball handled by Bore. OB as she is.
Yeah.
Here we go, Vic. Come on, Vic. She's not even fast. Let's go, kid. At all.
10 hitter.
3, let's go.
Victoria Pushel. KM kid.
Oops. Okay, I didn't mean to do
Where's
that.
up?
Takes it away.
Guy, 3. Yeah, Kev can't say anything. He's on probe. He's a probe. Hey, come on, 3!
No idea what they're talking about.
Hey, pick a
Gives you some great insight as to what they discuss. Showing bunt, pulling back.
I'm going to drop a camera over there. I'll be right back.
2-0 now.
I think you did it last time. We played her. Or you just got walked 3 times like all the other games this
I
weekend.
know she didn't walk me that many times.
Hey, here we go, 3!
Scoreboard back up in center field. Bottom of the second as it shows.
Yeah, probably. Good
All away.
That a girl!
So the 10 hitter with a 3-0 count now.
3, let's go!
Jen Isaacson on
You know we've
deck.
been saying our last
rolling
name wrong
over.
this whole year. It's Beagle. Yeah, it's Beagle. It's Beagle. I thought it was Bouchon.
Oh, it's
I thought it was like
Or Bouchel.
Yeah.
But it's Beagle.
all right. There it is. And we've been saying it wrong too. Don't you worry, Katie. Thanks for the pronunciation. Beagle. Love it. Takes a pitch high, and there's your lead. 2-out walk for Beagle.
Got it. Here we go, Jen!
And now the Falls dugout has been informed there is a camera. This might change the whole perspective of this game.
Yeah, Kevin is on probation. Yes, sir.
So what was that about? I heard you talking about it. What's probation?
Probation. He's getting a little sassy.
Agreed the calls. Got a little
Here we go, Jen!
2 outs, runner at first, ball in the dirt, skips by.
Dude, I'd be on probation 24/7.
Beagle rounds and moves on to second.
Here we go, Jen!
So flirting with disaster here are the Phillies of Merton.
No, I mean like the thing itself is in the middle of the dugout. I don't know.
I am mic'd up.
Oh,
You're good, Jen!
she wants that one back. Pitch was up by her eyes, it just kept going up, took a
Right,
bad
who's
swing at it.
in
And
there?
you could see her looking to the sky saying, why did I swing at that?
The head coach,
1-1.
Mr. Hillman. Let's go, Ken! Hillman. You're not in our conference. Good eye, Jen!
Ball high, 2-1.
Yeah, that's her dad.
I went to a Jenny Finch camp.
Oh, really?
No, I went to a Jenny Finch camp and that's where I met her. I remember she was like, she like didn't have any.
Here we go,
There
Jen!
were like a ton of really good girls there because of the Jenny Finch camp.
Right.
And
Pitch popped up to the pitcher.
Oh, that makes sense. He's from Germantown.
but I've never talked to her.
Borst works herself out of the small jam here in the bottom of the
Sorry,
second.
you're good. Good job. You look fast out
No
there.
runs, 1 left on. At the end of 2, complete. It is 3-2, Merton. Back live here in the top of the third. The Merton Phillies up 3-2 over the Falls Angels in Thiensville at the Village Park, and a tournament hosted by Germantown. I think we just touched on 4 areas. Swing and a miss and a big cut. Bryn Lipsky down 0-1. Took a big rip at it. Came up empty. Hartford High School product. Ooh, kind of got it. Caught in between on that one. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2. I'm going to guess she likes the ball low, being that she's a golfer. See what we get here. Ball up. 1-2. This is game 3 in bracket play. Or correction, pool play. Bracket play will be our next stream at approximately 1:30. About an hour from now, we'll start that. Just missing. A lot of people, a lot of the umpires in the area thought that was strike 3. Instead, it's ball 2, and it's 2-2 now.
Well, get ready. Macy McGuire from Merton will be making her debut here in a couple minutes. We have her mic'd up as well, so we're going out with a bang here, Coach.
Well, we're not going out anywhere. We're going to be here all day.
Well, going out on softball for this year anyway.
With a bang.
Yeah.
Okay. Borderline pitch taken for a ball, then the next one looked to be in the same spot. Taken for a cold strike 3. So with one down, Ella Schroffnagel, the catcher.
Okay, so now that's Macy McGuire. Yeah, Macy McGuire's voice that you hear now.
Watch that, kid. Way to watch it.
Now we've got
We've been-
dueling
we've been-
voices. We could just put the mics down
no,
and leave.
I muted Katie so we could make sure we could tell who's who. So we have Macy
Okay.
on right now.
Okay.
So this is the only way you could ever mute Katie Stigler right here is what we're doing now. There'd be no other way. Macy's probably the same way. We can only mute from this board. We couldn't do it in real in IRL as they call it.
Now he's dropping knowledge.
Well, what can I say? Hang out with the kids.
Ball away, 3-0.
And my coaching always to the kids is, don't, just be who you are. Just, that's what we want. We just be you.
Always.
3 balls and no strikes.
Seems to be kind of breaking up.
Yeah.
I have to play around with that one. Taken for a called strike with 1 down. 3-1 the count now.
Final game of pool play today. Bracket play coming up next. This one high in the air on the infield. Stigler calling and got it.
You know what happened? Okay.
2 down for Sam Dennis, the center fielder. And loves going to work at the Filet. Chick-fil-A.
Here, guys.
Three-two Merton in the second inning. Third inning, top of the third. I keep my scoreboard up to date here. It's a warm one.
Bye, Sammy D.
Might have to plug the fans in. Oh,
Hit
that one's
hard into
driven.
center, right center, and that drops for a base hit. Trying
Got
for
it.
second, and Stigler mishandles the ball, and the runner goes into second.
Throw on her mic, see what she's got to say about that. She is mad at herself.
Yeah.
And very much
Kick in the dirt,
controlling,
you can hear that.
controlling herself because she knows she's mic'd up because she is mad. Because a great throw in right field. Had her at second, but ball, runner, all at second base. Katie bobbled it, and Sammy Dennis slid in under it. So 2 away, Maddie Borst, pitcher. First swinging.
Stigler with the grab at shortstop for the out. And that
Giveth.
retires the side.
Taketh away.
Yeah.
Wow.
Pick up my dropped.
Here, but she should have made up for my error there. That's all she thought about.
Yeah, well, absolutely. That's why you stay with every pitch. You never know when that opportunity is going to come. Because it only takes one, and that's what it was. That just saved the run. Wow, what a play.
We'll keep it here. It's 3-2 Merton in the third. And
2,
this
3,
is-
4 coming up for Falls. Big inning right now for the Phillies. If they can get through the meat here.
Here's the Falls dugout you're seeing.
mine.
Vipers.
I kicked it over.
Good to know.
Oh, very nice of you. Thank you.
All right, so we got
Filthy.
Cedarburg 2, Vipers 1 on the east field. As we said, we've got 2 fields going. We are on the west field. The first
That was
one
a
as you come
perfect
off
throw
the
by
parking
Alyssa, too,
lot.
And I just,
That's a really good.
yeah.
You like
And I said,
the bad spot.
You know what's funny is Katie made that incredible play, and all she's talking about is how she dropped the ball into second base.
And how great the throw was by
Yeah, by her
Alyssa
teammate.
Brittman.
here you go, sir.
That's what the good ones do.
1-3-3, 1-3-3.
So here we are, 2-3-4. It starts with 42, Sarah Paschke. Rips one just under the glove at short. Almost identical to the last pitch that was thrown in this game. Stigler was able to handle it. This one just under Nielsen's glove. Dove to her right. Little tougher play, too. But both great efforts. And here's Stigler.
And here we have McGuire on the audio now
And she's at first.
at first. Hit hard into center and right at the center fielder who makes the catch. That is number 11,
Sammy Dennis.
Sammy Dennis on the catch. Boy, she's tall, just reached right
Yeah,
up
she had
and
no problem with
plucked
that.
her out of the sky. She's like, no worries, I got it. All good. 1 out in the third.
Sydney Bialfus.
Well, you know, Katie took one away and now has one taken away from her. That's the way the game goes.
Another Grays watcher.
Oh boy, you could spend the whole
Probably
day.
just-
It's probably both
yeah.
rosters.
Wash, rinse, repeat.
Yeah.
Bialfus drives one to left. Going to be a tough
Coming in
play.
and off the glove of the left fielder. And safe at second. Good hustle down the line from first to second by 42. That is that Janowski? No, Paschke, Sarah Paschke.
She got caught in between. She couldn't get too far because the ball looked like it was going to be caught. Great job by the center fielder backing up the play. Tough play for the left fielder who had to run a long way. That's Ella O. Olivier. And just off her glove. She had a long way to go. Plus you have a shortstop coming at you and the center fielder staying with the play. Perfect throw to second. Nearly got Paschke. But it said it's 2 on and 1 out. Big moment in this game.
Now, McGuire should be talking to this first base, or the runner on first. I mean, we got to try to distract the runner. I mean, whatever. I mean, that's part of the game here. I mean, we're going to have to coach Macy up after this inning. I mean,
Ball
get
gets
a
away.
microphone on. You got to be talking to people over there.
So our first real big moment of this game. Second, third, 1 out. You got Alyssa Brittman, who's made a couple of plays in right.
So Paschke at third. Hit
Ball popped
in
to
the
second.
infield, and nice play for the out at second.
Second base, the very busy. Is that Lexi? Yes, it is. Lexi Schleip,
2 outs now.
if that's 42. Is that 42 at second?
No, 3.
3. That's Ella Schraffnagel.
That one's foul.
Nope, that's 30. 3 is OB, Bore. Oh, there we go.
Whenever you decide who it is, Coach, let us know. Just run through the whole roster.
I think I just did. I think we're done now, right? It's OB. She made the play. That's
Boy,
the
would they love to
important
get
thing.
out of this jam. Second and third with nobody out and people get no runs. And
Oh, spoke too soon. Gonna be close. Nope.
Paschke didn't even slide, ran right in and scores, and it's now 3-3.
And that lead run moves up and is on third with 2 down. 3s are wild on that board.
3-3 in the third. Somebody had a dinger for Cedarburg.
Ooh, off-speed pitch, ripped foul.
1 ball, 1 strike, and 2 outs in the third. Beilfuth's on third. She'll be moving on contact. Play is going to be at first base.
Ripped
To second. OB,
Right at OB.
on the play for the out.
Great job on her end.
1 run for the Falls in the third. We've played 3, and it's 3-3 on W7. We'll be back.
Mic'd up Macy McGuire.
Got
leading
him,
off.
Maya.
Yeah, that's her.
Clean. Angels on 3. 1, 2, 3. Angels.
That's Katie there.
Hey, we got nobody. Angels go one.
Maybe we don't say anything this
Shoot
inning.
2. Hey, here you go now, sir. Sam. Nice, Katie.
We're gonna give you this inning courtesy of. Katie Stigler and Macy McGuire. So we'll be quiet. Listen in.
Come on, Vic. Yeah. Good catch. Hey, good pitch. I'm sorry. Hey, 1, go 1. Shoot 2. Sam. Good pitch. Atta girl. Hey, good pitch, Sammy. Hey, 2! What are you shooting 2? Here you go, Sammy! Hey, just missed, kid. Hey, you're good, Sammy. Yeah, easy 1, Jen, easy. Yeah. Yeah, good pitch, Sammy. Hey, good pitch.
Score is even. Score is even. Solid at bats. Proper pitch. Let's go. We got something. One.
Angels.
Hey, let's go get him, guys. Let's get them. Get on base. Come on, ladies.
Can you hand me my water? I really gotta stop with this British accent. Let me floss for the camera. Shoot. Wow, it's hot. Oh, that's cool. How's he do that?
I think he knows control.
I think of Wally.
Wally the movie? I might. Say something? Say hi. Be. Give it to me.
Oh, nice.
No.
That's like Wally.
Should I go up and down?
What if I just start like breakdancing like super well? I'm like,
The Rasputin dance from Just Dance. Hey, here we go! Oh, it's hot in the sun. Here we go!
That's what it's all about, Coach.
Kiara Janowski.
Why do we do what we do? Right there. 3-3 in the fourth. Kiara Janowski to lead off for Menominee Falls. Swing and a miss. A pretty even game, Coach. I mean, it's neck and neck here in the fourth inning.
Each team with many opportunities, each team capitalizing.
And that one is foul.
In there, kid.
What's your favorite jersey?
This one. Or the alternates, but I don't like that it's like short sleeve. It makes me hot.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't mind.
This is fantastic stuff. This is stuff that people have no idea goes on during games.
I like these ones.
Go to Alyssa.
And when you're in the dugout,
That sucks. And
when you're hitting, as a coach, you're on the field, so you don't hear any of this.
I know. I'm trying to get it. I wonder if it's on you at all.
cameras like you get.
I feel like you guys are
Obviously, they
Follows
are
the mic.
camera savvy as they're following.
Okay, Katie.
Here we go.
So we're going picture in picture now. So we got the Falls bench on the left and the game on the right.
That's here. I'm really proud of your. Oh, are we? What are we thinking? Game.
I think we will pull out in this inning right now.
Sarah Paschke is interviewing Katie Stigler right now.
You're 5-3. That's what I'm hoping for.
We're trying to spin the wheel, right?
Yes,
Oh,
spinning the wheel.
Okay.
Yes!
Spin the wheel.
Hey, Katie.
Thank you, thank you.
A big game.
Hey, come on, Abe!
Maybe and nothing against.
Hey!
Oh God, forget it.
Glizzy goal.
Busy goal.
Come
Exfoliate.
on, Abe!
The straight dirt.
Change up.
Exfoliate.
This is the difference between boys and girls. Boys are probably talking about the game.
Yeah, girls are
Girls
talking
are
about exfoliating.
From Bengal.
This is lovely.
1, 2.
We're the same.
Hey, come on, Abe!
I feel like I just say
Great play at shortstop for the out.
Nielsen, she's made the tough plays, made them look easy.
no, she was out of state.
Amaya Johnson, Marshall Johnson. Sorry, Maya.
Got a hit ticket away from her on that one. That was a great play at short.
Yeah.
She
That
was
was
down the
Janel-
line fast.
Yeah, that was Janowski. Here's Marshall Johnson. Amaya.
Come on, 2-6!
Known to get sniped.
There's a lot of first pitch.
The floor monster.
turf monster.
The turf monster.
I can't say anything.
The dirt monster. Take your pick.
Now, if that were to happen, that would be a scouting report of scouting reports. We got a good one here. 3-3, fourth inning. Both benches very lively, very active. One thing we got to keep an eye on is time. These are timed games. It's 10-1. Rip to left. It's gonna
Coming in and can't make the play.
Olivier, and there's a leadoff double, or sorry, 1-out double.
That was like a gonna slide, like what's gonna happen here?
So with 1 out, scoring opportunity for Falls. Olivia Lamont, Whitefish Bay product, who loves Coach Chad's jokes. I'm gonna guess,
my
I'm
God.
gonna guess she doesn't.
Olivia, come on.
I'm going to guess she really doesn't.
I bet not.
I think that's a Coach Chad insert,
That sounds like something Coach Chad would
which
say.
is great.
That does sound like
Something
him.
we've got to watch for here in this situation as this game's getting tighter and closer is ball that's been skipping by catchers both ways with those changes.
Hit
Ripped
hard
on
to
the
left.
line.
That's a fair ball. Coming around third to score is Janowski. Coming around second,
Sender.
looking for third. In there. Lamont with the triple.
And this is where Liv is sitting there.
Big 1-0 triple.
I'm telling you.
So Olivia Lamont triples in the lead run.
And then
Victoria Beagle up.
I'm almost
Because we had this mic, because we have Katie mic'd, we heard him talking about how to pronounce
okay, then I should probably go get my gloves on.
Victoria's last name.
Here we go.
Yep. You have lots of dirt on your face, by the way?
And if you're a Germantown fan, don't think we've left you out. Lauren Hillman coming up on the mic in the in bracket play this afternoon.
Nice serenade.
Runner on third, one out. Big at bat here. This is 10 spot in the order.
Singing that one time.
Roll it over. Jenna Isaacson on deck.
Turn the beat. I was not in here for that.
Bunt popped up. Just out of
Oh.
reach.
Is this
Good
the
effort by
score
Schlepp.
sheet, do you think?
Confidence up there.
I'm going to say sleep. Doesn't go to sleep.
Dad, one touch it. Why do you always drop that?
No, Liv
Hey,
dropped
come on,
it
three!
before. I just dropped it again.
Shake out
They're trying to move my camera, so I had to
You're fast.
scold them with the movement of the camera.
Strike three on the outside
Nice pitch.
corner.
Real nice
Great
pitch.
spot. So Beagle's down. Now there's two down. Isaacson looking to pick up their teammate now.
Exfoliate. That's the word of the day, I think. Use it in a sentence. Foul.
Soft
Or-
slap foul.
Isaacson
Still hasn't brought us our Culvers.
loves to play Smash Brothers on the Nintendo Switch. I've never heard of Nintendo Switch. I know is that like the Wii?
It's like a handheld.
Oh, handheld. Is it like Super Nintendo?
In your hands, yes. Ball away.
Is it like ColecoVision, sort of?
Oh, God. And there goes viewership.
Hey, I rocked at that Coleco football game.
I bet you
The
did.
basketball game, too, I was pretty good at. Make some threes.
Look
high.
out!
Lamont will stay put.
That ball got back to the screen so quickly.
I
Nowhere
wonder
to
if she's a basketball player. Look how she's tall.
Probably. We should be in Cinderella.
Where does she? Is she a Falls kid?
No, she's a Bay kid. That's
Oh,
why
Whitefish
it's
Bay.
hard.
I'm sure. Class of 2021. I don't recall seeing her name.
Oh, my head listening though. Is annoying. Maybe a bee? Ooh, that would suck.
Soft slap back to the mound. Quick throw.
And the
Got
outs to
her.
retire the side. But the Angels come up with a run in the fourth. Your new score: Menominee Falls 4, Merton 3. You're watching.
If you don't know W7, you don't know Germantown girls basketball. I'm Emily Wisner. And I'm Natalie McNeil. And W7 is for the girls.
Back live, and Macy McGuire back on the audio for this inning. They're talking in a British accent right now, Coach. So
Probably not.
they're practicing up their British vernacular.
I could go for
I steal one from us.
Anyone want a sandwich?
Anyone want a sandwich?
Yes.
That's Macy's question.
Right here. My hand's up. Is yours up?
Spicy mustard on mine would be good.
I'm so hungry I could eat a sandwich from a gas
Here
station.
you go, buddy.
Top of the 5th, 4-3.
Bunts. Nobody's getting her. Oh, take that back.
Macy was fired up on that.
Ella, oh, with a
That was
great
so good,
bunt,
buddy,
but you
so good.
gotta
Oh.
give the defense credit.
Cannot throw a bat.
Bilefus with a seed over to 1.
I may have to hit up the audiologist on the way home.
Come on,
Macy
kid.
gave us some decibels there.
Hey, good,
Swinging
good,
and a
good,
miss.
good,
Good rip.
You're good. Oh yeah, I know. That happened when I got hit a couple weeks ago. That's gonna be there for a while.
Ball in play
okay.
from the other field.
I don't leave a cool scar. You can tell people you got attacked by a bear. Come on, Toes.
You have a cool scar. You can tell people you were attacked by a
Get him back.
bear.
Perfect.
Perfect.
Oh, I got dirt
Another
all
good
over the
rip.
frog
Right on it.
dog.
We got picture in picture now. So on the left is the Merton dugout. And you hear Macy giving words of wisdom to her teammates, commenting on scars. And we tell them be themselves. They're good at that.
Ball inside.
It's okay.
Just
I
inside.
am a CNA. Except I think we are out of ice packs.
No ball to 2 strikes.
Hey, when my mom comes in asking for an ice pack, I don't know
Side.
exactly where they are. 'cause I think
Singing.
She does everything in a singing voice.
She finishes
I don't know
everything.
exactly where they are.
it's not in front of my frog dog.
Her singing voice is far better. It's got a nice voice. That one is foul.
There's that decibel level jumping off the charts again.
Get that break. Here we go, Eve!
I was trying to catch Paschke looking at the camera in center field, but just missed her. That one's hot shot foul.
On deck hitter.
Okay.
Annika Nielsen
Eve's
gets
out to get you!
clipped in the foot. Good battle going on here.
Look
2-2
out,
count.
Hollywood there.
4-3 score. 5th inning.
Let's go, Taz. Come on now. Is there a trash can?
Popped up. Bilefus will throw to first in time for
Boy,
the out.
she's made 2 great
A nice
plays.
play by Sid.
2 great
Here,
plays this
Eve,
inning.
Eve, toss.
Those were not easy. Neither one of them. First one, she came charging. Has to set her feet almost as she's collecting the
You
ball.
are A-okay.
This one, you don't
A-okay.
know where the ball spin, how the ball's going to spin away.
Can't sit off.
Nicely done.
Get her out going.
Top of the order, Annika Nielsen. Trying to say something in between Macy's
Let's go, Hollywood.
cheers
Bring it
and
around.
singing, of course.
So Macy's standing up now. She's the player you see in the view here on the right.
She would have swung at that. Surprised she.
Should have swung it, that I'm surprised she didn't.
Let's go, Hollywood.
That is
Hollywood.
Nielsen's nickname.
Let's go, Hollywood.
2 outs in the 5th, and that
Hey,
one's low.
nice out.
5-4 or
Sam,
4-3
confused
falls
about what you're doing?
in the
I'm very
5th.
confused about what I'm. Better watch yourself. Hey, nice out there, Hollywood. You know what to
3-0 on the leadoff hitter. Pretty dangerous spot. You've got a 1-run lead. You would think go at her.
Let's go, Annie!
Ball 4, 4 pitches.
Not even close, really. Looked like they were pitching around her almost. Brings up Bryn Lipsky. And we'll throw that out there and let Macy take over.
Back to you, Macy.
Get it going now! You got it, Kay. You got it. No. Oh. They'll deal with it. It's okay. You just turn on the volume.
She was so loud that it broke up.
And that retires the side in the 5th. 4-3 remains our score. Falls Angels by 1. You're watching W.
I'm in with the in crowd. I go where the in crowd goes. I'm in with the in crowd, and I know what the in crowd knows. Any time of the year, don't you hear? Dressing fine, making time. We breeze up and down the street. We get respect from the people we meet. They make way day or night. They know the in crowd is out of sight. I'm in with the in crowd.
For Falls. Two, 3, 4 for Falls with their 4-3 lead here in the 5th. Paschke, Stigler, Bilefus. I worked with a Bilefus. She had a student that called it Bilefus.
A lot of them in the Muskego area.
Yeah. Bunted foul. So anytime I see it, it's Bilefus. That's how the kid would say it. He was a kindergartner. It was tremendous. This little kid had this raspy, grabbly voice. What are they saying here? Was she out of the box when she bunted, or are they saying foul ball? So on the bunt, it in midair hit the runner, Paschke. But because it was not intentional, I believe they are saying, or she was in foul territory, one or the other. Either way, it's a foul ball.
All right, Maddie.
Down the line at 3rd and foul.
Just foul. That would have been 2 with Paschke's speed. And if you're the Phillies, you got off to that 3-0 lead in the 1st.
Been quiet since.
Been quiet since, and now trail 4-3, and it's imperative that they hold them.
Center field camera facing the ground.
Uh-oh.
That's interesting softball.
Good off-speed pitch. Had Paschke way out in front. Pop up to 3rd and out. Those are one of the easy ones for Schraffnagel. Center field cam down? Or just facing down?
No,
There's Katie. That's if you're wondering why it's quiet, it's Katie's up to bat. Hard to talk and hit at the same time. If somebody can do it,
somebody could do it, Stigler could do it. You can hear Katie's at bat here, as well as see it.
She's put 2 good swings on the ball, base hit, and then a rope to center.
Tell you what, it's a nice sound when she gets, bat on ball.
Sounds a little different than some of the others.
Yeah.
Yeah, she got under that one. It's way up there. Coach Chad, the hat comes off. Looks down.
That's the thing with Chad. You never know what he's thinking. I mean, he's so reserved. His expressions never change. It's always the same.
Take a couple deep breaths. Here's Balfour.
Sid Balfour up. 4-3 in the fifth.
Halfway home when this one's complete. It's a complete pool play. Rip to center.
And
Great
caught
catch.
in center. Dennis on the catch for the
Sammy
out.
Dennis.
And that retires the side after 5. Still 4-3. Falls, we're running out of time on this one. You're
Smacked it at you. That was the one that you thought was foul.
So we're coming back a little early here, a little meeting on the circle you can listen in on.
Hold him. What?
I think with time limit, this might be the last half.
I would expect so.
If the Phillies aren't doing much, and they've got 3, 4, 5 coming up, so this is their opportunity.
Well, Coach, and I would say, big thanks to Katie Stigler and Macy McGuire for wearing a mic for it. Just being good sports about it. I mean, at that age, you're kind of self-conscious sometimes, and you may not feel comfortable doing that. And they both readily said yes, and they both get the big picture, which is, the really cool thing.
We serve beer here.
Yeah. I'm on my 5th one. Kidding.
Ladies and gentlemen, Harry Carey is in the house.
Hi.
Hi.
If the moon were a plate of ribs, would you eat it?
First pitch of ball.
The simple question, Doctor. Say yes and we'll move on.
Hey, look good, kid.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah, I asked for help, doing PA or no, I'm going to stay here and just drink and watch the game.
Simple question. Do I look stronger? I've been working out. Dodgeball reference. Those of you wondering what that's all about. I'm sorry, Best in Show. Not dodgeball. Best in
Come on,
Show.
Coach. Slipping.
Tremendous movie if you have not seen it. It is a B movie that is A material. So good. Just got a piece of it. Lipsky had a cut just out in front of it. Great job keeping her off balance. In the circle is 23, Sammy Cole.
Back on Macy McGuire on the audio.
Oh, it's not Lipsky. My apologies. This is Schroffnagel.
Popped
under.
up. And Balfour on the squeeze for the out.
Hey, good, Shruff. You're good.
Sammy Dennis.
Nice play in center by Sammy at the top of the inning. Or bottom of the 5th, beg your pardon.
Let's go, 6. Oh, nice hit.
Ripped.
In the center.
Tough play.
Dropping, and this will be a base hit for Dennis.
She's been the player for them. Made a couple of nice plays defensively. Now 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double.
So, Coach, would you say she's been a menace to
Oh,
Menominee
Lord.
Falls today?
Well done. Well done.
just curious.
Hey, we got a huge moment here. We got 1 out. Dennis on first. Maddie Burst at the plate is the winning run at the plate here. Well, lead run, I should say, as we're in the top of the 6th.
I don't see any rally caps there by the Merton kids. Maybe did they still do that?
Can't speak for everybody.
That's still a thing?
Most were, if they wear visors, so I don't
see
maybe
any
put the
rally
mask
visors.
upside down. I don't know.
No balls and 1 strike, 1 out in the 6th.
Ball in
And
the
that
dirt.
one in the dirt.
Skips by.
Dennis will move on to second, so
This is
tying run and scoring position now.
This is getting interesting. Cole just trying to keep the ball low, just skipped it in there.
Over her feet, but it's okay because she gets it every time. Every time. Let's go, Maddie B. Base it, kid. Base it.
Can you hear some audio? Maddie B. 2 great at bats so far. Takes a strike.
McGuire is on deck, so she'll be next.
Jump on it now. Jump on it.
So she's cheering. That's what you hear is.
You hear Maddie cheering for her teammate up to bat now.
Come on, Maddie. Need you, kid. Need you.
Hit on the ground to first or second. Flip over to first in time for the out. That's 2 outs. Dennis moves over to third.
And all eyes now, besides it being in the circle in the batter's box, are on Amaya Marshall Johnson. Runner on third, 2 outs. She's got a, and you hear Katie saying it right now, be a wall, which is don't let anything past you. He's got to believe Sammy Dennis is ready to pounce on anything that gets squirts away. Ripped into left. Nope. Right at our audio star of the game. And let's see, is that time? That is, appears to be the time limit. So great finish to a great game. Runner on third, 2 outs. A liner right at Katie Stigler. And Falls escapes with a win over the Merton Phillies. So we have now completed pool play. We'll find out how the brackets break down. Next game is in approximately 20 minutes, but usually you'll start a little bit early. But we're gonna drop for a few minutes, get everything set, organized, hopefully cool down. Ready to start bracket play here on W7.
Coming up next, we'll be back. You're watching Wisconsin Girls